That InDrive app, it's one of the most unsafe app a Jamaican could come across, especially a Jamaican woman. If you're not vigilant or careful enough, your 3 points then gone just like that by using that app.
Blessed dear viewers and subscribers, PNP, a pregnant woman among 2 killed in Portland. Viewers and subscribers, all in a pregnant them people in a business about that. Them a come get the dirt. Remember, if you put a like on the video, leave a comment. I know sometimes I don't like it for them news, but it is what it is. From the other day, we just talk about Andrew and this pay increase, and we take we eye off our go on in our country. The number one thing we go on in our country, I want see it. Jamaica Glen, a pregnant woman, was among 2 persons fatally shot in Portland last night. She has been identified as 28-year-old Shade Pink of Campbell Avenue in Port Antonio, guys. Make that rest, so we can move on to the next one, you know. Canadian woman who was found dead. Autopsy revealed that she died from a head injury, guys. Remember, the news report says she and her boyfriend was in an altercation and him beat her up bad and give her some whole heap of head lick. Viewers and subscribers. So, autopsy revealed that a head lick caused her death, guys. What a wicked boy. See the boy there? I want to make it good, man. Them now want to come try it. No Jamaican, man. Look how your country pretty. Look on the road. Smooth sailing. Look how Jamaica nice. Guys, look out for part 2 of my video we do last night. Airbnb, Richmond Estate. I'm going to go into the live blog. I'm going to see a place pretty. And them people that segregate themselves from outer, from the locals. Perfect. Look how your country pretty. Take in the scenery. And me alone going to them pretty scenery, guys. We'll move on to the next story. This story does show you how them man in a business about who you is. Man gone down while raking yard in Mannings Hill Road. Viewers and subscribers, you see them boy in a play. But just go into the news. I'm not going into the details. I'm not business war going with this. I'm just going into the news. When you notice which part and which part the whole heap of crime and violence that take place in the inner city, in the town, in the surrounding. When you touch up on Sentence, North Coast, Ochi side, smooth sailing, you know, have a thing for worry about, viewers and subscribers. Watch the next story again. Bad to bad, them residents want a difference in them community. Terrified resident in Mount Salem pleading with authorities to purge their community of criminals. Element, yeah man. You don't know up in a mobile there every day since week 2, 3, 4, man. That's a drop like fly, guys. Viewers and subscribers, if you read so far, put some like on the video, leave a comment. Me I go into some scenery. So me I read the news, me I go into the bad news, them and me I go into some scenery. So me I settle on the mind while me I drive, enjoy the scenery. So Jamaica beautiful. Yeah man. Move on to the next story. Pressure on the illegal garages. Close to 100 vehicles seized in clampdown. Alright, women I like about the story now. Let me read the article before me talk. The Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch has kicked off a series of operations to remove illegal garages and seize vehicles. Guys, you see them something here now? Look for a man like me now, we just have a little skill. But they have one little shop, I do my little thing. See, this is what I like with this government. A little poor man have a skill. Where you want to say, he can set up a little shop, even if he can license a little shop. I understand there's rules and regulations, but come to the man them. This is what I understand as government. Only need to communicate with the people them. And everything when you just clamp down on them. I know yes, sometimes they might get the warning, but come and present them with one paper and say, listen, you know, I run an illegal garage here, and maybe it cause traffic blocking, so here what? You know, have to evacuate from here, so do something, or you know, go face charges or something. No got people garage, you know, take away, seize vehicle and all sort of something. But I mean, no, them come like nobody in there so to represent the poor people, and everything them fling at we just take it. Big up the people who make them voice be heard. You understand? I mean, say the opposition come out and attack the foolishness. Watch and listen.
And his cabinet presumably approved the increases, and they decided what those increases should be. And the minister announced them in Parliament last week, Tuesday, with no prior consultation with the opposition, and we were just told this is what our pay is going to be. Now, when we look at it, we've realized that it's completely out of whack with our regional peers. Jamaican MPs and in particular ministers are going to be paid significantly higher than other countries in our region, despite the fact that our economy has been underperforming and we are really not in an economic position to justify paying our political class more than others in the region have been paid. And there's this issue of equity which is outstanding and needs to be addressed. Teachers, police officers and other persons in the middle of the salary scale, when you look at their net pay, their increases were insubstantial and they are demotivated and upset about it. And that needs to be fixed. This is why I am reiterating today that the Prime Minister should have referred this entire matter of pay for the political class to an independent committee, an independent group of reputable persons with the necessary skills to look at the whole issue afresh and come up with a solution which is in keeping with our economic reality, which is proportionate given where we stand in the region, and which takes into account the principle of equity in terms of across the public sector and how we compensate our public sector work.
Them a man I can just chat here, man. Yo, me not trust none of them man here, man. The whole of them are friendly. All of them must get a text and get a heads up, so they can't check we. They can't check. Oh no. Guys, put a like on the video, leave a comment, and I'll get some nice content here, and I'll get seen and everything. Government shot and police pay this month. The strike protest is closer than you think. And here I'm not like with the police them. Enough of them afraid for strike. You understand? Come here, so them are going to get a pay cut this month. So somebody used to get 215, call me and say I'll get 190. I don't know what that's all about, but it is what it is. You understand? I not go out there go make the nice in the police car. When the nurses them and the teachers them want salary increase, nobody now come. To me say the country run each to his own. You understand? But that, we go and enjoy the scenery and big up on yourself. I'm going to leave you now with a little video playing in the background. So now in the next video. As usual, tell me which part me there in the video. Right, yes sir, right now. Edward Siaga highway me depan. Tell me which part me reach. Tell me which part me reach on the highway. I'm going to some credit. See sign I'll come out there. Bye.
That InDrive app, it's one of the most unsafe app a Jamaican could come across, especially a Jamaican woman. If you're not vigilant or careful enough, your 3 points them gone just like that by using that app. You have some drivers that actually use the app to make an honest living, while you have some that were sent by Lucifer himself. And of course, it makes it bad for everybody else. I usually use my days off to handle my business, and Monday is the only day I can use out of my 2 days off. Anyways, I went into Kingston to handle business as usual, and I'm not familiar with Kingston, so I would usually use a chartered service to get from place to place. For the day, I used InDrive. I had a good experience with the drivers so far until it was time to get home. Requested a driver. It was around 4:25. The driver came at around 4:30, 4:35. So I got in the car and I head in St. Catherine direction. So, I'm here thinking that, okay, since it's a little bit in traffic hours, so by 5:30, 5:35, I should be home. All 6:30, I'm gonna reach my yard. And if you know, from Kingston to the Old Harbour exit, it's at least 45 minutes. When he got on the Mandela Highway, he got a call speaking to some little baby, and he said to me, I have to make a quick turn off. Is that okay? So I said yes, because it was a child. If you know where Caymanas is, you know that turn off, it's far from the main road, and it's a very lonely road. Anyways, him pass Caymanas and him go up in some bush. Fine. When him finally reach a destination, him park under one tree and say him soon come back. Then me see him run go up on one hill and come back down with something after about 5 minutes. After him pick up whatever him supposed to pick up, I'm here thinking that he's going to head back on the highway and take me home. Wrong. He got on another call with somebody else. This time, it seemed like a man he was going to pick up along the way. So for the entire time, I'm there telling him to take the next exit to the highway. Him keep on find every excuse for not take the highway. So at one point, I stopped talking completely until I made an offer to pay the toll. Him finally agreed and he went on the highway. In the car, he was there questioning me about who I live with, if I'm single, taken, married, or what. At this point, I was really uncomfortable. And when I'm uncomfortable, I don't let you take me directly home. I'm going to stop a few houses before where I live. You're not even going to see the street I live on. When I got home, he sent me a text message on WhatsApp. Then a few days later, he proceeded to call me to ask me out, if him can carry me out, because he's in my area.
As me hear this, me have a laugh. And yo, one thing with Jamaicans, whether man or no man, Jamaican man, then just feel say every woman them pick up RC, Panny Road, them have a look. Then just feel away there. Them have the woman in the yard, nice, beautiful girl like that, pick her up. Oh, she might single, you know, so me go try my luck with her. Boy, oh boy, when I'm in a taxi, man, I enjoy. Well, I know when I find a US student him missing, and he was one of the driver. So, right now, I would not use that. You know what? Let me shut my mouth, because I don't want, like, say me, I bring down nobody business. Big up on yourself, guys, and as usual, the boss is here. Soon in the next video, I gonna be epic. Remember me telling you, different scenery, different everything. Love you guys. Enjoy the ride while I sing. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this one. It's a song for the poor who's facing sufferation. Blend them, Everton blender. Blend them, youth and culture. Blend them, Everton blender. Every day she love me just a little bit more. Little bit more, little bit more. Every day she love me just a little bit more. And she love me the same. Because your love is my love, and my love is your love. Acting it in a lifetime. Summertime, wintertime. Every day she love me just a little bit more. Little bit more, a little bit more. Look at my guys. That. Peace, love. Big up on yourself. One love, one heart. Let's come together and everything will be alright. Peace, love.